Welcome, everyone. My name is Wendy Castle, owner of One Bite Nutrition. I'm here with Nikki Bomar, one of our awesome dietitians, and we're just going to go over the use of supplements. We know many people use supplements as part of their dietary regimen to either fill in gaps or supplement some of the things that they're not getting enough of. So we're just going to go over a little bit of information if you have any curiosity behind supplements. So Nikki, I've seen a lot of supplements going around social media lately. How can people know what to take? We're just bombarded with all this information.
Yes, there definitely has been a lot of dietary supplements in the media lately, especially like spotlight ones. And it can be hard personally for each person. What should I take? I definitely always encourage my clients to talk to both me and their doctor or their primary care, or if you have a specialist, that would need to be involved as well before starting those supplements because it could interfere with any medications. And we want to make sure that it is going to be effective to your goals.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a concern of, they're taking these supplements. Are they even effective? Is it worth taking?
Yeah, so they're a great way to ensure that we get kind of those essential nutrients, but it's also important to remember that they don't treat or cure those chronic diseases, right? They can oftentimes help with symptoms, but they need to be paired with that proper diet, exercise, and of course, medication protocols that's recommended by your doctor.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of in the name, supplements. It's supplementary to the big picture. So it's not going to be a cure-all. And a lot of medications aren't that way either. It's not designed to be that way, but it's to be an adjunct to what you're already doing with your lifestyle changes. So, if somebody's considering taking a supplement, do they have to be worried about any side effects?
Yeah, so these are usually going to occur if you're taking too high of a dose, or you're taking one that, of course, isn't right for you. So again, just another good reason to be able to talk to your entire healthcare team is important, right? Talk to them before we start taking them. And of course, they always have the dosage on that label. If it seems like it's too much, we can always take less of it too.
Yeah, absolutely. And then just trying to keep in mind that some of these things that you're probably getting from diet. So we have to kind of balance how much you're going to get from diet and then how much you'll get from the supplement you may be taking. So are supplements regulated in the US?
So, unlike medications, they're not regulated by the FDA. In my opinion, this is probably one of the scariest reasons to be careful about what kind of supplements we take. Right, kind of like we said, there are thousands of supplement brands out there on the market and more are added constantly, it seems. So again, looking for at those labels, right? We always look at the labels, even on supplements, this is important. There's a couple third-party seals that we can look for. One is the USP and another is the NSF. You can find pictures of those on our website as well. These are third-party testing, so that's making sure that what the bottle says is in the product is actually in that product. And these are two of the most common third-party testing organizations that we come across.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, it's really kind of concerning if you're taking something and you might not even be aware of what you're actually taking, if it's not regulated. So what are some of the common supplements you recommend to your patients and why would you recommend those?
So I definitely see a wide variety of clients, and each one is different. Even if we have, five patients with diabetes, they might all act completely different as well. But I usually find myself recommending things like fish oils, probiotics, and different types of magnesium the most. Fish oils, of course, for high cholesterol, probiotics for GI issues, and then magnesium glycinate for sleep issues. But again, finding that right mix of supplements that's right for you is super important. So I definitely encourage anyone listening to, if you don't have a dietitian, find one, talk to one, and of course, talk to your doctor as well to find out which ones would be best for you and how we can combine them together to help you the most.
Yeah, absolutely. Usually in my first appointment with patients, we'll take a look at all the medications they're taking, and then we'll take a look at the supplements they're taking, and we'll try to do depending on how many they're on, maybe a supplement reduction because sometimes they're getting multiple things in one supplement and they don't have to take all of the others. So if anybody out there is wanting, one of our dietitians to look at what you're taking supplement wise and kind of give you some advice, you can always book an appointment on our website, www.onebitenutrition.com. You can choose a provider you want to speak to on our website and book direct. So we'd be happy to help you with that. Thank you so much, Nikki, for kind of going through that information, giving us some details on supplements. And thank you all for watching, and we hope you watch us again.